Just in relation to the construction industry, I'm of the view that probably for the last 20 or 30 odd years, and it probably goes to the sort of erosion, what I call the erosion in the confidence of governments and public officials and everything like that, that the construction industry is almost permanently on the back foot. So I struggle to understand why major businesses haven't got a proactive a proactive PR focus all year round, if I'm making sense to you, because the construction industry, the media will pick up on the bad news, and that's just the case. That's every time there's a collapse or an unfortunate workplace health and safety incident or an IR issue or something, it is the media will pick it up, and you just got to expect that. That's the climate, particularly in 24-hour news, that we're working on all the time. So when I see issues develop and I see firms struggle, I just can't understand where. Surely, you'd be just knowing that something like this potentially should happen, and you should have in your kit drawer, I would think.
And that's absolutely, yeah. And you don't need to have this as an ongoing cost on your books either, because, I mean, everyone's really cost conscious, and particularly in the construction game, everyone has taken a hit, particularly not just through COVID, but in recent years. So I think we had a client come to us earlier this year, a big childcare chain, and they had just survived the bushfires. They're national, so they found themselves in uncharted territory just in terms of how to manage a response in a crisis that had nothing to do with their business, but it was happening in the environment around them. And through that, they realised that they just needed a team that they could call on. When COVID hit, they thought, right, we're not going to go through this again unsupported. Let's find a cultural fit for our company that is on call if we ever find ourselves in an issue. If COVID comes into one of our centres, you can sit down with them, you go through your crisis processes, who's your spokespeople, how would we respond in this situation, and then you're just there, we're there if you need us. And there's plenty of firms and crisis specialists out there who have plenty of great advice and skills to lend to construction companies that don't need to sit on the books permanently. There doesn't need to be a monthly retainer, but there just needs to be a relationship and an understanding of culture, of values, of processes, so that when there is, God forbid, an issue, you've got them to rely on and they can fit right into your business. I think that's all that is really needed if you're not large enough to have that in-house resource that a lot of the bigger guys have.